How's it going, guys? Skoks here. Very, very late night, 12:30 a.m. right now in the morning on Sunday. I just want to wrap up this Hawks and Sharks game. Hawks make another crazy comeback. Final score is 5-4. Very similar to the last game that we played against the Sharks. Just crazy how that went. After the first period, did not look good at all. But final score 5-4. Seth Jones overtime winner. Let's roll the intro. Yeah, let's get through this lineup here really quick. Uh, like I said, super late night post game for Hawks and Sharks, but let me pull up the lineup. Um, First line: Tyler Johnson, Bedard, Khrushchev, very consistent with uh, the last few games. Foligno, Dickinson, Anderson, Reichel, Athanasiou, Radish, Slaggert, Entwistle, Donato for your deep hairs or for your wingers. They Coach Luke and staff. They later jumbled up the lines with Bedard was out of wing with like Jason Dickinson and Foligno. Um, I believe Tyler Johnson was down with what line was that? He was with Kurashev and Lucas Reichel. So a bunch of guys were flip flopping, and I thought CU was flip flopping, but thought the lines were pretty cool tonight. Bedard 1 assist. We could all sleep smooth tonight. Bedard 1 point on the books. Let's look at these deep pairings: Vlasic, Jones, Korchinski, Magna, Kaiser, Zaitsev, and Mrazek in net. Shout out to Mrazek, made some really, really, really nice glove saves. Wyatt Kaiser thought he played well, thought he played stout, skated well, decent passing tonight. So a few highlights from those guys tonight. Um, 12 forwards, 6 D men. Great stuff with the lineup. I do like how we keep that consistent, but let's take a look at the game stats really quick here. Let's run through it. Game stats. Let's look at the numbers. NHL.com. I love how they set it up. Shots on goal 31 from the Hawks, 30 from the Sharks. First half of the game, right? Period and a half. The Sharks were just trouncing us. It was getting ugly. It was 4-0, and was not looking good at all. The effort, the execution, just not there, right? But looking at the face-up percentage, 54.4% for the Sharks and 45.6% for the Hawks. So still back down in that mid-40s area. Don't love to see that, right? But that's what it is right now, and hopefully we could get it up a little there to end the season out. Power play percentage 2 for 4 for the Sharks, so they did capitalize on their opportunities. 0 for 2 for the Hawks, but we did score 2 of our goals on the delayed penalty with the extra man on the ice with a 6-on-5, right? But crazy stuff to see. Very, very weird. And penalty minutes 13 for the Hawks. A few soft ones here and there. Didn't love them. 9 penalty minutes for the Sharks. 19 hits for the Hawks. 13 for the Sharks. Block shots 19 for the Hawks. 12 for the Sharks. 4 giveaways for the Sharks. Or for the Hawks. 6 giveaways for the Sharks. So pretty sloppy towards the second period. Middle frame. Just sloppy puck game, right? Bouncing all over the place, wasn't very controlled. Takeaways 8 for the Hawks, 8 for the Sharks. Just a very fun game. If you were watching that second half of the game, the third period, and overtime, Seth Jones, right? But let's run through the scoring really quick. I don't want to keep you guys too late here with the stats. Let's check out the scoring here. Let me pull it up. Nice to see some goals, right? Being shut out against the Ducks, right? And the was it the Kings again or another team? I forgot, but yeah, not great, but nice to see some goals. And I know that this does mess with the lottery odds, right? These standings. So I think we're second to last now because we beat the Sharks. I understand the first overall pick, the standings, right? If anyone has the data on the percentage that we finished last, based on our performance, I think Max posted it earlier, something with the numbers on it, but I believe we are second to last right now. But let's check out the scoring. First period, first goal, Thomas Bordelou. 3.5 minutes in that first period, he gets on the board with a tipped in shot, 1-0. He scores again at the 10-minute mark, makes the game 2-0. Uh, Pretty nice shot from him, Rashad. Second period, looking at Fabian Zetterlund. He gets on the board 16 seconds in, so quick I missed it on broadcast. Just didn't catch it, It's less than a minute into that second period, but he gets on the board there, makes the game 3-0. And he scores once again a minute later on the power play. Makes the game 4-0, and that's where it does get very, very ugly, right? When you're looking at that second period there. Why no Bedard assist on last goal? Didn't he win the draw? That is interesting to see if he got that assist or not on that OT. GWG, I could check really quick right here. So Connor Bedard, he was credited with just one assist tonight. I'm guessing it might have went off someone else, or um, the time that Kurashev picked up the puck and threw it to Seth Jones for the goal, right? When he shot it, maybe they just didn't count that pass from Bedard or the faceoff win, the draw. So interesting to see. I would have loved to see him get on the board there, right, with 2 assists, especially in overtime. But yeah, interesting there. But he was just credited with 1 assist tonight for the Bedard update, right? Let's check on. Let's see here. Second period. 6.5 minutes into that second period, there, Ryan Donato gets a pretty good goal right off his backhand, off of the stick there. I believe he was diving also very, very close to the net, like basically hugging the left post, and just banks it in there off of Cooley, off of Donato's backhand. So really nice effort goal from him, and that was the first goal for the Hawks for 13 minutes into that second period. Tyler Johnson, TJ, gets on the board there. Nice shot from him, from Radish and Donato. Makes the game 4-2. So Hawks are chipping at it, getting back in the game here. Did not expect to win, right? But they fought back, right? And that's nice to see. Third period. The Bedard assist, secondary assist, 6 minutes and 20 seconds in. Nice pass to Kaiser. Kaiser chips it to Seth Jones, and it seemed like it was on the power play, right? But it was on that delayed penalty. So nice shot from Seth Jones. Weird goal. Also, it seemed like it went 5-hole. It might have. Did not notice, but nice shot from him. Philip Kurashev gets on the board here. 19 minutes into that third period, right? Ties up the game. Big goal there from him. Nick Foligno to Donato to Khrushchev. Nice shot from him. And he ties up the game 4-4. And like I said just a minute ago, Bedard was not credited with that assist, right? From the draw, Khrushchev picks it up, sends it to Seth Jones. Um, he slides down the slot there and he puts it in the corner past Cooley. Really, really nice goal from Seth Jones. Shout out to him. Um, Making it happen, right? Scoring goals in overtime. Nice to see that stuff from him. But that wraps up the Hawks and Sharks for tonight. Super late game, right? Currently 12:41. Don't want to keep it too long here for you guys, but a quick update from the prospects. Frankie Nazar, in the Michigan versus Michigan State game. He had 2 goals tonight, so that's awesome to see him get on the board there. And we have it up on our page here on the Hawks on Twitter. Martin Misiak, he was also key player of the game for the Erie Otters tonight. 1 goal, and that was the game-winning goal. So that's awesome to see. And I believe someone else had something here. Maybe not. But Nick Lardis, I believe, he did have a broken wrist, I believe it was. Um, it might have been a broken wrist. Let's see here. Yeah, broken wrist, but is expected to return during the OHL playoffs. So nice to see that as well. Shout out to the prospects and shout out to the Hawks tonight for making it an interesting game. Maybe a weird situation with actually getting that win right against the Sharks there. But we'll wrap that up there, and we'll see you next time. We do play the Calgary Flames on March 26th, so a few days, and we'll check out for that as well. But we'll wrap it up there. Thanks for listening in. Follow on Twitter, subscribe on YouTube, and let's go Hawks.